Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are jumping back into things from the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad. We kind of wrapped things up here at the end of the last episode. We've pretty much searched the whole place and kind of done everything along those lines. Really at this point we're just probably headed sort of back towards a mystery lake. I think that's going to kind of be our mission. I'd love to have been able to forge here in Broken Railroad, but we don't have nearly the supplies and things we need. Oh, I missed that last time.
What have we here?
That's nice. Okay, put that on for sure. Maybe we ought to just do one more quick round through the area and just make sure we did grab everything and just make sure there's nothing else hanging out like that. But yeah, you know, I need to get on the road to getting tools and things crafted, and can I, you know, I was complaining about these, and I always complain, or just, I don't necessarily, maybe I don't complain, but can you eat these raw? I'll take them. I don't know, I've never tried. But like, you know, if I can eat those carrots and maybe those potatoes raw, potentially, then that might be worthwhile. Might be some free food I just grabbed there. But yeah, I mean, we didn't find a hammer here. We really, there's not much to cut up in terms of like scrap metal, so it's just, yeah, I mean, it's just not really gonna work for us here. So we need to head probably back towards Mystery Lake, which is a long haul for sure. So we probably need to get warmed up as well. Just doing one kind of last run through here. Just make sure that we're not missing anything obvious. I did search it pretty closely in the last episodes. It's just, you know me. I'm always likely to have missed something. Let's check. I have 14 cloth. I hate to grab a bunch more, but there's just so much of it in this building. I hate to just leave it all, you know? That's 20. Let's grab one, like, let's grab this window, and that should get us up to 26, I think, and we'll call that, I mean, that's more than enough. And then, while we're kind of on the topic of cloth, let's see, do we have any bandages? We don't, so let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it, because that, as you guys know, always bites me. So that'll get us 2 bandages. And then, yeah, man, maybe we wait. I don't know. I don't really want to just kill a day waiting here, but it's like, you know, if we can travel in the afternoon when it's a little bit warmer. We don't have a sewing kit to repair. I was like, maybe we could spend some time repairing, but we don't even have a sewing kit. We're okay on weight, so I'm going to grab another one of these. We got plenty of free weight at this point. Okay. Alright, let's head outside. I have an idea. Jeez, there's a moose. The second I stepped out, he was on to me. I was gonna say, like, let's go over to that cave and search that, and then we'd come back and kind of warm up, and that would give us, you know, a little bit of time to kill. Because I'm like thinking if we can start traveling this afternoon when it's warmer. Oh, I need to, what am I doing? Where is he? Okay, there he is. I'd like to search. Can I get to the truck? Let's get to the truck. Go away. Trying to give him a big enough range that he's not right on us. I'd like to get back to that trunk. It's just funny because, like, there's probably nothing in this trunk, but it's just like the risk you have to live with to play. You know, it's just like I can't not search it. You know, keep our eyes on him up there in the corner. Nothing. Okay. Well. It's pretty warm now. Let's go inside. Let's see if we can't shake him And then hopefully it'll have stayed that warm and we can get move on. Okay, so we should be warm. We are. And it's pretty warm out. I wonder what's dead over there. Probably a deer. I don't even see the wolf. No, because there's a deer right there. What's over there? Maybe a guy? Is there a dead guy over there? Can't think of one off the top of my head, but it's possible. Do some stick gathering on the way. So maybe we can get to the maintenance shed. And, oh wow, there's one right there. I was gonna dip into there and grab those sticks, but maybe we can get to the maintenance shed and get like warmed back up, and hopefully it'll still be a decent day out, and we can kind of take off from there and maybe get most of the way across Forlorn Muskeg before it gets too cold. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Anyways, as we kind of get things going here, as usual, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would invite you to go ahead and do that for me as well. We are just 14 subscriptions away from hitting 700. So if you want to help me reach that milestone, would greatly appreciate your decision to do that. And then, of course, guys, any comments you have for me, throw those down to the comment section as well. Let's see what we can get over here. We might even be able to kind of warm back up in this cave. We just got colder, actually. I doubt there's anything meaningful in here, but it's worth checking out. We're here, so you never know. What's up, Mr. Rabbit? You're not scared of me today. A couple pieces of wood. I mean, whatever. We'll grab them. We're still underweight, so we may be able to just kind of park and make some water with those at some point if we need to. There's no reason not to take them. How cold are we? I'd love to have that pelt, but it's not the task at hand, so I'm going to skip it. I want to get down to the maintenance shed. And if nothing else, like, maybe we end up spending the night there. And from there, we can head towards Forlorn. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Just playing in the head a little bit. Anything? Nope. Also, if you didn't catch the first episode, which would have been episode 3 in the season, where we kind of restarted this run, yes, I did get frostbite. So you will see that down there. Yes, I do know that I have frostbite. No, I'm not starting over. We're just gonna kind of play it out. It's just, like I said, I think that last episode is just gonna be a wrinkle and in this run that we've got that loss from frostbite. So I know that those are some of the comments I usually get, is I just restart because of it, which maybe if I was playing on my own, I'd do. I don't know. Probably not. I'm kind of like just, you know, again, that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbled. It's the hand we were dealt. So let's just make that a part of, you know, our run and who we are and deal with it. See the bear over there. It's starting to get a little cold. See if we can't grab some of these really quickly.
Can't feel my feet.
Before things get too crazy. probably enough for now. I see one more over there I could grab. It's just like, I don't know that I'll ever come back here. You know, it's just like, so any cattails I pass up, this is like my one opportunity to probably grab that cattail. You know what I mean? And so it's like I should spend a few minutes doing that, even though we're now pretty cold because we stopped for a second there. And now comes the tricky part of getting inside.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Without getting eaten. Look at that. 3 of them. Just like, I don't know, like, they could not have been in a more, like, terrible spot for me. You know, they're just like all immediately in front of the hole in the gate, or in the fence. I think I can kind of jump the fence over there and do that. That's funny that they were all just like right there. But I think I can go up this little hill and then over the... Yeah, because the fence even stops right there. So we'll do that. We will do that. Get a little bit of a better spot to come down. This isn't so bad. Okay. Let's get inside and get warmed up. I thought it used to be warmer in that little outdoor area, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I probably am just misremembering. I thought you used to be able to... Maybe I'm thinking like the wolves don't come in there. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Like that's the safety it offers. Not that it's warm. What kind of boots we got? Just work boots. Man, we really need to repair the Mackinaw. We just don't have anything to do it with. Do I have any books? I do have books. I should be reading. Actually, let's sleep for an hour. Try and get some energy back. So we can get from here. Man, do we try to push all the way from here to camp office? That's a long trip. If we're going to, we need to go. But we're still cold. It's so frustrating. Let's grab that. Man, I hate to waste any more time, you know? Okay, let's go. We'll call that good. We also need it to actually be warm, not just hypothetical. Yeah, it's a bit cold, but I think if we get to the top here and get behind some cover, it's not going to be as cold. Even maybe if I get over here. Yeah, I cut the wind down, so. But that won't do anything for us in Forlorn, because that's like if I follow the railroad track across the whole way, right? Like I'm exposed to wind the whole way. So I don't know. Also, isn't there a cave over there? Down the road a little bit. Am I thinking correctly? I think I'm making that up. I think I'm thinking of Coastal Highway, where you come out of the garage and go down the road a little bit. Right? No. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of, I think Desolation Point, where you come out of that big, like, maintenance area, or the big shed that's in Desolation Point, and you go down a little bit, and there's a cave there, I think is what I'm trying to force into being here in my brain hole. Alright, so we're doing alright on temperature. Should be able to make it a decent distance before we get cold. And if we could make it the whole way, that would be fantastic, but it's wishful thinking probably. We really need a sewing kit. It's hard to believe I haven't found one yet. So he's occupied, that's nice. I hate to burn too much juice running. man, if we can get to Forlorn before we're like halfway cold down there in the right. Oh, one of you guys, let me do that really quick. I meant to do this before I started. I've always been asking for feedback on this, and I finally got some. To whether we wanted the HUD to be contextual or always on, and nobody had answered, which is fine. I know a lot of people just might not care, but then someone did ask, so I personally, I don't care either way. If I was playing Stalker, I probably wouldn't care to have it on, just because like most times when I'm playing Stalker, I'm never cold, and really only need to pay attention to hunger and thirst when they're an issue, which is kind of the idea between in regards to contextual. But maybe an Interloper makes a little more sense. Try and skip that whole downward area. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're making good time. I think we're going to make it there pretty easily, as long as we don't run into any crazy wind in Forlorn. I shouldn't go this way. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm just curious if there's anything back here. Let's just no, we're not gonna do that. I'm talking about being able to make it all the way across Forlorn, and that's probably a great opportunity to waste doing something silly like that. So let's keep moving. I need to find that hammer. If we can find a hammer, then we can forge. So, this episode, it's Friday, right? Obviously, we're going into the weekend. I've really been like, nothing would make me happier than to be like, we're going to do new episodes every, Tuesday, I don't know, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday, or, I'd love to be able to like tell you guys, like, this is when I'm going to have new episodes out, so that way it's not like a mystery. And, it's Tuesday night, and you're like, oh, hey, there should be a new episode, let's go check that out. It's just tough. I know I've probably complained too much about my job lately. But hey, put that away. What are you doing? It's just tough to kind of plan ahead at the moment. So maybe as things start to kind of ease up with work, I'll be able to kind of commit to a more aligned schedule. But I appreciate you guys kind of tuning in and sticking with me, even though it's kind of sporadic sometimes on when episodes are being published. What I'd love to do is be able to do 2 episodes in the series a week. And I don't want to do like a back-to-back days, because that can just kind of like honestly hurt the viewership a little bit. It's almost too quick, right? People haven't had the chance to watch one episode before there's a new one. Right now. So I don't want to do back-to-back days for sure, but I would love to do 2 episodes a week for our Interloper series. Like that would be my goal. I'd love to grab those cattails, but I think we just keep moving. And then I'd also love to do like, I've been playing Starfield. I need to get a new episode. There will be a new episode of that this weekend if you've been playing along, or just following along with that playthrough. There will be a new episode of Starfield on Sunday. So if that's your bag, feel free to tune in and check out that episode. But so I'd love to do 2 episodes in Interloper. Sorry, I couldn't see what he's doing. That wolf over there. I think we're okay. 2 episodes of Interloper, and maybe an episode of Starfield on the weekend, and maybe another game or another series in the Long Dark. Like if we were going to get back in and do a new Faithful Cartographer run, something like that. So looking at maybe like 4 episodes-ish a week. That's what I'd like to do. And, some weeks I've been able to manage 1, so it is what it is. I have a full-time job and 2 young children, so this has never, like, doing the channel and stuff. You're probably getting way more information than you really care for right now, but doing the episodes and kind of running the channel it's never, like, it's really just fun for me. And I think sometimes maybe because of that I need to just, like, be able to say, like yes, it's fun, but you know, I don't necessarily, like, I don't depend on this, or I don't know what the right way to say that is. It's almost like maybe considered a side project, I don't know, and when my main projects are demanding attention, I need to spend the attention on them, you know, so, and I need to maybe just loosen up about that a little bit and whatnot, but anyway. You guys probably didn't expect to have that conversation today, but I love doing this. Again, I just do it for fun. And so I greatly appreciate, you know, all of your support and support for me, just as you guys tuning in and watching, and if you have feedback, throwing that in and all that kind of thing. So we're not going to quite make it before we're cold, but we're going to, I think, be in pretty good shape, because I still have a pretty good amount of gas in the tank that I can start running really at any point I want to. If I'm super desperate, which I'm not, I could stop at the railroad car and probably start a fire, but I'm not that desperate, like I said, so. And I really shouldn't be doing this, but you guys know how I feel about my cattails.
Freezing.
Got some condition to burn. Alright. Let's hit the road. Do need to do that. And then I don't think we're in bad enough condition to drink the coffee yet. That was the reason I was sure to grab that coffee. It was like, if we get tired somewhere along the way, we can hit the coffee and kind of keep moving. But I don't think we're in bad enough straits yet to need to do that, so we'll keep that in our back pocket for now. Keep it as an option. Just flying overhead. Anything in here? I think I already... Did I not already hit this? I don't know. We really need to keep moving. I need to not get distracted. There's some coal and some scrap in there, but I can always kind of get those when I do inevitably come back through here to forge, probably. I'm just getting nervous. I'm watching my condition go down there. I think we'll make it. We'll probably just have to focus on some recovery tomorrow. So we're going to be pretty low when we come in. It's always farther once you get into Mystery Lake than I, like, want to give it credit for. So, like, that's kind of on my mind as well. It's not like you get into Mystery Lake and then bam, there's Camp Office. I think, honestly, it would probably be faster, or just as fast to turn and go to Trappers. Like, I think that they're probably that. Like, Camp Office is that far from the entrance here. These clouds look really good. I don't think we're going to need the coffee. I think we're going to make it just fine. Alright, I can't do it anymore. Voice, can I just, do I have to just zero him? Can I turn it down to like 10? I don't know. I don't hear anything now, which is fine. It just doesn't... I would expect to still hear it even at 10%. Grab this stuff on our way. A little bit farther. I don't see any wolves at the moment, so that's a positive. Let's see, what else? Man, I've been like kind of thinking, like, there's so many games that I just want to get into at the moment and just haven't had an opportunity, just like being busy and whatnot. Like Starfield, honestly, like it kind of blows my mind a little bit because like Skyrim and Fallout and you know, Elder Scrolls Online to an extent, like I love the Bethesda games, and I just have not spent what I would have imagined that I spent on Starfield to this point, which just, it blows my mind, to be honest. So I want to get back into Starfield, and that can be, you know, both on the channel and just like personally, like I want to play it more. I just haven't been able to. I've been wanting to check out the Cyberpunk update. If you're into that game or don't know, I guess there was a big they released a DLC, and then there was a big kind of just game overhaul that I haven't had a chance to check out, so I'm excited to see that. And then what else? I mean, there's other things too, like the new Spider-Man game is either out or coming out shortly. I want to check that out, and man, there's just all those things out there that I want to do, and I feel like my my catalog of need to plays is getting pretty long. I'm sure there's other games that I'm just not even thinking of at the moment. Oh, Forza, which I know Forza's kind of a different animal, but the new Forza comes out. I think it'll be out essentially for everyone by the time this episode is published, but I want to, you know, spend some time there as well. So a lot of gaming to do. Look, matches, boom, right there. If we'd have only had that last time, we'd be alive. Kills me. Okay. Got another pan. I'd like a pot. If we could find a pot, it would be nice. So we can make some... Nope, right there. Okay. So we have a better way to make water. We'll just put it right here for now. A sewing kit. That's kind of important to me at the moment, too. Which, I know that there's a hook. Like, we could make a fishing lure to do it with, but... let's not worry about searching right now. Let's go ahead and go to bed. And, we can kind of try and tackle some of that in the morning. It's not quite late enough. Look, another pot. Nice. So we can... Wow, we're in business with water. You can't eat them raw. I don't know about the potatoes, but they're only 175 calories, which kind of seems wasteful because I imagine that if you cook them, you probably get a lot more out of the cooked meals. But like in a pinch, it's good to know that you can eat them raw if you want to. Okay, let's eat. Let's eat 5 of these. Top off on water. And we'll go to bed and see what our condition's like in the morning. It's probably going to be around 40% or so, I'm guessing. Which is low, but not terrible. And we know why we lost it too, and we kind of lost it with intent, so. Not quite sunrise yet. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can still hear him. It's just really quiet. Okay. Let's give this place a quick rundown. Got a book. Let's go put this downstairs. Kind of see what we got going in camp office in this run. Oh, mag glass. Okay, that would look in this one building in camp office in this run versus last run. We found a mag glass and a box of matches, and we searched desperately last time for either one of those things and didn't find them. So, I mean, that's the nature of the long dark, I guess. But it's just kind of makes you roll your eyes a little bit. We'd still be running that go at it if we found either one of those things, probably. Yeah, I hear him. I still hear him talking. It seems silly to me to be able to adjust the volume and there's not like an on-off. Still no sewing kit, which is surprising, because usually that's like the one thing you end up with a surplus of, is sewing kits. Man, if we found another, like, coat or something, we'd be in good shape. Okay, that's kind of it here. Let's see. Let's come back over here. I'm gonna dump my firewood. Just to kind of get some of the weight back. What else am I carrying that's not something we need to be carrying? Probably my pan there. That's a few pounds. We don't need 3 pry bars. Don't need probably any of the tools at the moment. Okay, so that freed up like 20 pounds for us. That's plenty. Okay, I think camp office is where I want to head. See what's over there. Oh boy. Dark morning. I'm just going to throw this question out there, just food for thought. If I were to start a new run of Faithful Cartographer, what do you think the best spawn region would be? Because I'd probably be doing it on Stalker when you can choose. And I'll probably spend some time thinking through it as well. I would really like to do that, since we didn't technically finish it last time. If you didn't watch that series, or at least the end of that series, it's soul crushing. I don't know if I want to say it or not, but I mean, I guess you can probably imagine. We basically got to the last absolute location to map and died. I don't know how many episodes it ended up being, but it was, you know, probably 30 or 40 episodes. And got to the last spot and just got completely blindsided by a wolf. So I'd like to do that again. I mean, because it was the last one, and at that stage I had already completed it on PlayStation, right? Like, you know, I wasn't actually doing it to get the achievement. I was just kind of doing it for the exercise. It didn't really seem necessary to do again, but since I've kind of moved over to PC and I don't have that achievement yet on PC, I think it maybe makes sense to do, and maybe we'll do something to kind of switch it up from what we did last time. But I do want to do that another run again, so we'll figure it out. And I say what region should we start in, but I take that back. because I'll start in Timberline. Why did I say Timberline? Timberwolf. Because pretty much anytime I play Stalker, like on my own, that is. And I'm like, day one summit is my mission every time. So maybe we'll do that. Like maybe we can cut that into a different episode or something. Not that it's not Interloper, obviously. Which, you know, views-wise would get it some more love, but for the long haul of doing Faithful Cartographer, I think that makes sense. And like I would also like to do Faithful Cartographer on Interloper. Like I think that would be like an incredible challenge to do, but it would take forever to do also, I feel like. So I don't know, because you're gonna spend a lot more time not doing anything, right? Just recovering and being indoors, and you know, if you're out one day and you take a lot of condition, and you know, you have to spend another couple days probably to recover. So I don't know, that idea's in my head, but I don't see it being a reality for what we want to do on the channel. So okay, I'll call that 30. Actually like 29. Okay, 29:12. Go around the horn. Okay. And that was like 23. So let's do that again. Around the horn. 29, 12, 23. I would kind of argue that there is no exact number. I don't know. It's just kind of like a spot. Okay, not the greatest haul in history, but it's better than a lot of stuff you get in there, for sure, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. Whetstone. That was actually really good. I don't know why I kind of downplayed that. That's a big haul. A pair of jeans and a sweater. Looking for a sewing kit. Though oh, there's one right there. Okay, oops. Wait. Huh. On the Xbox controller, you have two buttons, two action buttons. Okay, how we doing? We're pretty cold. Maybe let's repair our Mackinac because it was pretty rough. And that'll buy us some time to kind of warm up before we move on to the next. Failed. Okay, so that got us what, 58%. We're warm. I want to repair it more, but let's get moving. Let's go do something else. Maybe we go to that little cabin. Kind of check that out. Obviously work our way across the pond up there and check the hunting blind and hit the little cabin, and maybe we go hit the trailers. Want to get up to the towers as well, so let's just kind of take this route. What are you guys doing up there? Just flying over. I need to start getting saplings and things too for a bow, but we really need to find a hammer before that's really even a concern. There's like 4 birch saplings over here somewhere. I'm just not seeing them. Oh well. It's not our problem at the moment. And if we're outside and it's warm, might make sense to try and grab, if we see any dead deer, grab their pelts, kind of start thinking about that as well. It's not like the main priority at the moment, but it is something we always kind of want to have on our radar. So if we see a down deer and it's, like right now it would probably be warm enough, you know, start collecting pelts to craft with. You know, this kind of thought just hit me. Last episode, we spawned in Forlorn, and I was so close to coming into Mystery Lake, right? Like, I had pretty much gotten almost to the transition, and then I was like, you know, I don't want to do the same thing we did last time. Let's go to Broken Railroad, and we would have been fine because, oh gosh dang it, we found matches and the mag glass in Mystery Lake this time. So it was like, because I went to Broken Railroad, I got frostbite, you know, all of that. Like, you can kind of start, you know, working backwards. That, like, that decision that turned out not to be necessary, like, changed things a lot for us. So I don't know, just kind of fun to think about. Another book, man. We're gonna have to do some reading. Another whetstone. It'll be nice once we get our tools. Grab these couple cattails. Their dang ankles sprained. Looking for the moose back there, but I don't see him. In fact, what are they flying over? Let's go warm up. And I'm thinking maybe there's a deer over there. Okay. Better pair of gloves would be nice too, but we can do that with a rabbit pretty easily. We just gotta kill some rabbits. We should probably look at repairing our bedroll too. What kind of shape's it in? 54, yeah, we could stand to repair it. Okay, let me grab this actually, since we just burned a good number of pieces. Oh gosh, okay, never mind. Let's go back in. Okay, the problem is, well, okay, now I hear it. I was gonna say, I didn't hear that at all. I still barely hear it, like to the point where you wouldn't know. Okay, let's read. I think that's what I want to do, because I'm starting to get a good number of books on me. Trying to decide which one to start with. Let's just do... Oh, I'm not healthy because my dang ankle. So annoying. I don't think I need to go into it again, but I hate that you can't read with a sprained ankle. Just, it's completely illogical. I'm all for things in games that like are balancing, right? Like, oh, you can't do that because, you know, you could exploit it or something, but like, that's just silly. It's a silly balance if that was even the thought that went into it. Like, so you can't, like, if you're hurt, you can't just, like, you're more forced to deal with the situation. You can't just pass the time away by reading. I mean, so I kind of maybe get the thought process, but it's just maybe a balance that is totally not rooted in reality, you know? Said I wasn't gonna go into it, and then I like went full head into it. We didn't get that one done, dang it. Knew it was gonna be close. It's usually 1 cattail per hour read. Almost have that book done, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat again and finish it so we can leave it. Oh, we're gonna run out of water this time. Dang it. I'm just not paying attention close enough. Okay. Okay, we'll just go ahead and eat. Drink. Okay, and let's go to bed. We need to make water. We might think about heading back just because of that. It's too dark to read. I don't think we have enough calories to read. Okay. Well, let's head outside at least. We can kind of figure out what we want to do. I still have the matches and things on me, so it's like if we found a pot or something up ahead, then we could make water, but do we risk it? Plus we could do the dam, get the water. I do have a flare, which I hate to have to use just to find the water. I used to be able to find just fine in the dark, but it's an option for sure. Right there was a deer. We may just do that. Get the pelt off of this guy and maybe head back towards the little cabin. And we can go for the meat as well, I suppose. Well, let's not kill ourselves on time. Yeah, because we're going to lose some condition just off of that. Okay. But we could come back later today and get the rest if we want to. Very cold outside at the moment. Why did I put the, oh, I put the wrong book down. Weird. I don't know why I would have done that. I don't know why I put a book down at all. That was weird. Okay, so we got one pelt. And we're cold. Okay. What do I want to do? Let's go try and get the guts. It's pretty warm right now. That tempts me to move on. I hate to spend too much time stationary if we've got warm weather on just the guts. If it was another full pelt, then I'd stop, but guts you can get anywhere, right? Versus the pelts, it has to be a deer carcass. So. Deer right there. Just try and take advantage of the warm weather while we can. I really do think I enjoy like early interloper runs where you'll catch a day of warm weather and where like it's not even warm, like I'm still getting cold, right? Like I'm not able to just walk around freely forever. But it's nice to like have a warmer day in there where like you can do something, or like I know that if I wait till the end of the day, provided there's not a storm or some adverse weather, then I'm gonna get an opportunity to potentially travel as well. Like I kind of like that aspect of it, and like being able to kind of strategize and plan. Hold that thought. I can't see him at all. I don't know where he is. He's over there somewhere. But you lose that kind of, that fun period pretty quickly, right? In Interloper, so. Never did see him. Definitely hear him. Which is fine, because like this is where we wanted to go anyway, so he's not making us turn or anything. That's crazy. I never saw him in that whole little moment. I don't really need to be running so much, I just am. Gotta be right, just right up here. Those trailers. That's what I'm looking for. Not a deer over here, is there? What are these guys flying over? They're just a dead guy, maybe. Dead guy in here. I mean, I guess it's possible they're just flying over, too. I just don't remember there being anything dead here. Can't see them well enough to tell where they are. Okay, well, let's start searching the trailers and maybe it'll clear up. Okay, nothing. I feel like they're over here. At least that's what my headphones are telling me. Yeah, there's a dead guy. I don't know why. I just don't remember him being here. And I was hoping it was another deer carcass. Nothing. Okay. Alright, on to the next trailer. Let's see. Which one did we do first? Can't remember. It was that one. So my footprints are by that one. Well, I got footprint right there too. I don't know. Let's go in here. See if we can't figure it out. Yeah, we have not been in here. Another sewing kit. Okay, on to the next one. Should be this one. Whole lot of nothing. Yep. Grab that maybe, I guess, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I feel like this is probably a good stopping point. So As usual, guys, do appreciate you tuning in, checking out the episode today. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, again, I'm only 14 away from hitting 700, so if you want to help me out in reaching that goal, definitely consider subscribing. And then, of course, guys, any comments you have for me, throw those into the comment section. And yeah, guys, that is it for me in this one. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks.